Welcome to Adventures with Camel with Chantel and John, where we go on various activities and adventures and live to tell you about it. Chantel, what are yummy tacos? How is it? Delicious. As part of our first time going to Florida, my wife and I decided to go to the Florida Keys. We flew into Miami and stayed overnight there, and then rented a car and headed down to Marathon, one of the keys in the Florida Keys, and stayed there. It's about the midway point of the whole trip, all the way out to Key West. And we stayed at a place called Coco Cay Resort and Marina, and they had free bikes and kayaks and that you could use for free there. The only one thing that we were nervous about as we came to it is it was literally a block away from the end of the runway of the airport in Marathon. And the good news is we only heard one airplane the whole time. I mean, there are other planes that are flying in and out, but we only heard one airplane. And so it really didn't affect our stay at that resort. We really liked the feel of Marathon, the atmosphere and the culture. It was really laid back and calm and peaceful compared to when we went to Key West, which was much more crowded, more people, and just more active, I guess, and that wasn't really what we were looking for on this particular trip. And so we really liked Isadora and Marathon Keys, where we stayed. Just so you know, the Keys are coral islands, and so there's not a lot of sand to be found or beaches to be found on these keys. And any really nice beach in the Florida Keys has imported sand brought from other places to create a beach at these resorts. So don't expect huge, nice, luxurious beaches in the Florida Keys. This is a spot for scuba diving, snorkeling, and water sports, but not a lot of lounging on the beaches unless you go to a specific. Slow down for a second. Speed up. There you go. Chantel loves the beach cruisers because the fat seats feel good on her bum. She's gonna ride through this puddle and get rooster tail.
Getting rid of the fish heads, I guess.
That's why they hang out here.
That would explain it. Holy cow.
On the third day of the trip, we headed the rest of the way on Highway 1 out to Key West.
I think I'll just stay here and hold down the fort.
And we visited Fort Zachary, a Civil War fort that was built during that time to protect the coast. all these people in line to see the southernmost point, which isn't really the southernmost point, but hey. Well, we've got Mexican food again at Bad Boy Burrito, one of the cheapest spots here. How is it? Pretty good though. I'm gonna try mine. Looks delicious. Walking down to Wall Street.
Top of our head.
Hold on, there we go. Oh yeah, they're awesome. Of course.
Taking our selfie mode to do that.
I gotta get those guys on there. See them over there? Everyone's Sloppy Joe's bar. Thing is, Duval Street is a party street. It's shopping and bars, and so if that's your vibe, then that's the place to go. Much like Bourbon Street in New Orleans. And we went to Mallory Square, where they have the Sunset Festival, and they have a bunch of street performers that perform different various tricks: tightrope, balancing acts, fire twirlers, and just enjoy the atmosphere there and the sunset. Of course, that's what the whole
These aren't very good. Cheese nips are better. Just saying. This is supposedly the best beach in Key Largo.
and the water's poisoned, so you can't get in it.
We get the high bacteria sign in there. No swimming recommended. I just think there's a whole lot of false advertising going on here in Key Largo.
Should have stayed at Sombrero Beach,
Yep.
or even Coco Plum.
It was free there. It's pretty fun here in the fish house. Pretty fun. How much fun you're having. This trip is to figure out if alligators are crocodilian, and also what's the difference between a dolphin and a manatee. 'Cause that looks like a dolphin. It's a manatee.
I thought manatees looked like that. Not big as snout.
This just says.
Alright, anyway. And then I have the coconut key lime pie. Chantel has the traditional key lime pie.
This is going to redeem Key Largo.
We're hoping this is going to redeem Key Largo. We stayed in Miami Beach, Florida, in Miami, and this was where we stayed. Was a block away from the beach, so it was a short walk. The beaches were nice, the water was warm. We were able to have a good time and relax there. The next day, we went out to an excursion on a fan boat ride on the Everglades, and the captain took us around on the slowest moving river, and that's what the Everglades are, is just a river. And we were able to see alligators, baby alligators, just have a great time riding on a fan boat. First time experience for us. Most likely we'll do it again. We would like to go back to Miami at some point in time. We did miss out on some Cuban food and the vibe of downtown South Beach of Miami. We'd like to visit those places maybe next time we stop through and go on a cruise.
This is his territory. The reason we call him Nups, he's missing half of his tail, as you can see it. That's what he means. Yeah, I got it. Ready. He's really black, huh?
Yeah.
The alligators are black. Crocodiles are olive green sand.
Oh, that's a nice way to tell them apart.
Body, measure from the nostril to his eye.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on another adventure with Camel.